Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria, where we just got a nice shiny new Egypt and are also slightly broke. Now if I recall correctly, our economy is actually better than that. Marginally. Okay, yeah, we are spending down our debt. That's good. We need to keep working on that. We need to not go to war for a bit here. We definitely have a lot of infamy built up. We're fine on that front. We need to pay down our debt. We need to ideally get our standard of living to come up a little bit. It's been holding steady, which, considering we're on maximum taxes, is good. But we do need to get our debt paid down a bit and start working on 125k in interest. Yeah, we need to work on that. And we need to, well, get our debt paid down, like I said, and we need to work on getting our taxes dropped. That is our current primary goal. I want to check in on our construction sectors here. Okay, nothing that we acquired has additional construction sectors. That's noted. Rubber has been discovered. For the time being, we're fine on rubber. I'm not concerned about rubber right now. We do have these oil rigs being built, and we're working on a bunch of coal mines right now. We just generally have a bunch of construction queued up at this moment. We've got 315 weeks there. We are turning a profit right now, which is good because that's going to cut into our interest and is going to increase our profits. Starting a debt snowball rolling there is perfect. It's exactly what we're looking for, but we're going to have to keep in mind our infrastructure. Oh my. Okay, this is because we unsubsidized our railways. If we resubsidize our railways right now, I suspect we're going to have some issues. Specifically, that's going to drive us negative financially. 30k in subsidies? Yeah, we probably can't afford that right now. So I think we're going to have to do this a little bit more piecemeal. I'm going to unsubsidize these, and we're going to go through and subsidize a few specifically here. Lebanon, Sinai. Niger Delta is actually positive. We'll do Tianjin. Rift Valley. Hale should be fine. Wales is positive, so no problem there for now. We should actually, in Wales and Niger Delta, we should queue up an additional railway, and that's mostly to mark those for me, but we'll be interested in that as well. So we definitely need Newfoundland. Hang on. That's not where I wanted to be. Okay. Leinster, we are fine. So we should actually queue up a railway here. In Ghana, we are also fine. So we should queue up a railway there. British Togo looks good. That's actually still expanding its cash reserves, but it's full on employment. So we should definitely get that going. East Anglia is reasonably fine. In British North Cameroon, we should subsidize that for the moment. In South Cameroon, this is actually okay. So we would queue up another railway there. In Palestine, we're fine. Okay. In Volta, we're fine. And in Midlands, we are fine. Okay, so we need to go through now and make sure that all of these are going to be okay. So we need 2 here. We need 3 in Wales. And in Niger Delta, we're going to need, like, 5? Hang on. Yes, 5. Okay, I was just doing some awkward mathing there. So we're very slightly negative. Yeah, that's eating up virtually all of our profits, but we are barely positive here. And that should help our market access in a lot of these locations, in theory. We'll keep an eye on that status, and as we get our debt paid down, we'll be able to transition more and more of these railways into being subsidized. We probably do want to balance our economy around them being subsidized. Yeah, judge not that ye be not judged. Cool. That'll be fine. Running a small deficit here. We'll keep an eye on that. It's not actually a big problem at this moment. It should be okay. But yeah, we are running a small economic downturn, almost certainly due to our infrastructure issues. So for now, that's fine. We've kind of neglected this area for a bit. So I'm not too concerned about that. Oil discovered in Oman. And gold in Northern Cape. It's mine. All mine. We're going to take that gold, and we are, of course, going to... Oh, we can't build any gold mines. Well, we'd be negative in our earnings in Oman, but that's okay. I'm going to queue these up, but really they should be dropped to the bottom of the list, shouldn't they? So I think that I probably shouldn't have queued them at all in that case, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll get through it. No problem. Now, if I recall correctly, there's an institution that I wanted to bring up. Home Affairs. Workplace Safety Office. Sure. Bringing up our bureaucracy would be decent. We don't really have the funding leeway to do that right now, I think. So for the time being, we need to finish up these coal mines. We need to finish these railways. We are running an engines input goods shortage, and that is a problem. We should probably work on that. We do have some government administrations down here, including 2 of them that are already being heavily worked on. These must have been... Where is this? British Yemen? These must have been queued up by the AI when they rebelled. Okay. I'm just going to go through all of our pages here for the moment. This should be okay. But really what I'm looking for here is making sure that we don't have anything that's well underway. So for now, that's fine. No major issues there. Rubber discovered in Malaya? Sure. That is absolutely fine. And I do want to get some engine production going. So we're going to need to go into our motor industries, and let's sort by earnings here. Actually, Qingdao is a pretty decent place to build this, except for the construction efficiency. So I think Yorkshire would be the better place to go, except we don't have the labor. Home counties, then. Okay. We're going to build a lot of these. It's going to be 31. Was that still our economy of scale cap? Hang on. Pin that open. Pin this open. Yep. Okay. Good. Absolutely wonderful there. So we're going to get all of these constructions going. We're still working on some government administrations. We're still working on our railways. We're not working on these coal mines for the moment. But this is fine. We have a lot of economic headroom here. 125K in interest. Keep that in mind. So we need to be paying down our debt. It's paying down slowly right now, but we're definitely going to get that ball rolling faster and faster and faster. Once we can drop our taxes, I'm hopeful that that will start reducing our... Oh, we're in an unacceptable government. Okay. Yeah, this is our big problem right now. Okay. As far as our radicalism goes, that's the issue. So for the time being, we'll need to work on that. What is our voting system? Our voting system is set up as we're on a monarchy right now. But we do have votes. So we're on where are we? I've completely forgotten where the voting system is here. I thought it was over here. I think it's just because we're on monarchy. So we would need to move to like a parliamentary republic. Yeah, that would be what we would need to do. I was confused by this because we do have elections, but okay, sure. So do we want to go to a presidential republic? Well, I'd rather go to a parliamentary republic. But we do have a 52% chance of a presidential republic right now. So I guess that's fine. I would like to keep it kind of... Yeah, the landed gentry are going to be super angry about this. I would like it to be kind of a little bit more historically accurate and go with the parliamentary republic, but presidential is fine. We'll go for that. That'll be okay. We can't confederate Canada at this point. Why? Any British subject or their subject needs to own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 of those 11 there. Okay. There's an uprising against us. Okay, yeah. The landed gentry are going to be a problem here. Actually, no, it's not even the landed gentry, is it? None of them have super high clout, but their radicalism is super, super high. Okay, we'll keep an eye on this situation. That's going to be a problem. Maybe we fight a civil war over it. For right now, we're going to head down over here and deal with this. We'll keep an eye on this situation. Yeah, they're going to start up this revolution here. It's going to be 4 weeks, and who all would rebel? Okay, it's all of our important locations. So we're going to have to cancel this. Sorry, guys, we're not able to pass your presidential republic. Now there's a revolution to enact the presidential republic. That is interesting. It only has 56 radicalism. But this isn't shocking. With all of this radicalism, it's not surprising that we're having significant political turmoil. That said, we can't actually enact this, right? Because we just canceled it. Correct. That's interesting. I'm noting the states that are going to secede, and that's actually more than we're going to secede with the other one. Despite this only being 56 radicalism. But I think they can't go beyond 56, right? Yeah, the maximum progress is 56. So for right now, this is reasonably fine. Now, I'm going to send, like, Oscar Lambert down over here. That'll be fine for the moment. We'll keep an eye on this presidential republic political movement. I do want this to go through, to be clear. However, there's a lot of forces right now preventing us from doing it. And I'm not surprised about this with our current setup in government. That's not shocking at all. So we'll have to weather this, and we'll just make our way through that. Not a big deal. Oil discovered in Guyana. That's wonderful. We're not going to do anything with that right now, but that will be useful later. Civil War progress. I don't like that throughput there. This can go up by 10%. That's fine. They can't go beyond 56. Not right now, anyway. So that's okay. We are definitely going to be looking to pass something like a presidential republic, but we can't do that for 21 months. There's a gold rush. That's wonderful. Yeah, war with them is broken out. That's absolutely fine. No issues whatsoever there. Gold mines are fine. Nothing to be done there. How's that election going? We actually don't even have the Tory party anymore. Interesting. The Independent Agriculture Party is currently leading, including the rural folk and the Anglican Church. Okay. Well, that's all absolutely fine. We don't actually care about any of the wars over here. I'm mostly interested right now in paying down this debt. Either way, we're going to lose 2,500 per week, which is a little sad, but it's not huge. So that'll be fine. We're definitely starting to get the debt snowball rolling here. We're down to 122k in interest, and the colonization of Equatoria is now complete. So I would like to see if we can incorporate that. In fact, we have four that we can incorporate. A whole bunch more. Okay, that's a lot. Noted. We can establish 2 additional colonies, and we will do that. We also have this currently isolated. We need to build a port here. We cannot build a port here. Where is this? Okay. It shouldn't be isolated. It's literally right next to us, but whatever. Yeah, that goes away. Cool. So that's fine. No problem there. We'll keep an eye on our expensive government goods. For right now, that's fine. I do want to deal with this government administration issue. So let's sort by taxation capacity, and that's looking reasonably fine. Over here in Munster, let's toss in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. That should give us 650 bureaucracy, which will get that fixed. Okay, gold was discovered in the Yukon territory. I don't suppose that we can build any gold mines there. No, we cannot. That's fine. So these government administrations will finish up eventually. And we're still working on coal mines. We've got a lot of coal mines queued up still. Like a whole lot. And then we've got ports. That's okay. Cool. So this is all fine at this point, right? This is going to be a while before these guys get the radicalism to do this. I'm hoping that we can leverage this revolution into getting us something actually useful. That would be great. We'll see if that happens. We don't really need Pops to become more radical. Like, we don't need to do anything about this revolution. It's not actually going to happen. Let's give momentum to the Liberal Party here, I think. Who is actually the Liberal Party? Does this include the intelligentsia? Yes. Perfect. So I would actually like the intelligentsia to win here. I don't think they're going to, but I would like the intelligentsia to win, or at least a coalition with the intelligentsia. That would be ideal here. So fingers crossed that that ends up happening. Of course, these guys, this war's over, right? So we'll definitely do that. I think I white pieced them, but whatever. That's fine. And yeah, they won't accept this. So just continue colonizing out over this direction. That is absolutely fine. Okay, so who actually ended up winning this? We've got a 62 contested government with the industrialists and the armed forces. Okay. We don't really have a way to get the intelligentsia into government here effectively. This is the best we're going to have. It's a little sad, but hopefully we'll be able to get Presidential Republic going soon enough. This will radicalize the petite bourgeoisie, the Anglican Church, and the landed gentry. Now, the landed gentry are the big one here. The petite bourgeoisie, what's their current opinion modified by? Recent change. Okay. Noted. For now, that's reasonably fine. The Infernal Machine, huh? It's obviously the fault of Arthur Newlands. Obviously. Everyone knows that. Arthur is the fault of everything. Like, he creates every problem that we've ever had. So that peace deal is over. That's wonderful. And we're certainly paying down our debt here. But almost more importantly, our credit cap is growing. But I don't want to be paying 118k in interest. So we're going to continue working on paying that down. We're building currently just coal mines. Literally nothing but coal mines. And we might want to think about something else. Explosives? Yeah, but I think market access is a bigger issue. So over here in Yorkshire, we definitely need to get 1, 2, 3, 4 railways. Lowlands is at minus 106. They only have 3 railways there? Wow, okay. This needs a lot of work. Okay, sure. So this would be... That puts us at 30, 60, 90, 105. So we need 8 levels here. Okay. I'm not sure... This is not under our construction queue. Okay. That's fine for the time being. Okay. At this level, I kind of want to subsidize all railways at this level of income. So let's head in here. Let's subsidize every single railway. We're on government run right now. That's fine. We can actually bring our ports down to industrial port, and I'm going to do that as well for the moment. I know that we're going to have some qualifications issues. That is fine for right now. So I want to come in here, and we're just going to let this be for a little bit. We're going to give it like 2 or 3 week ticks and see how this shakes out in terms of infrastructure overall. Okay, Bedouin successions. I'm aware of this. That's fine. Our men are professionals. It'll be fine. Okay, I'm going to go through here, and we're going to put in 1 railway here. We're going to put in 2 railways here. I'm going to do 4 railways here. I'm going to do 5 railways in Wales. Cool. So Bedouin succession is going to be like this whole area down over here. Sure. I'm not shocked about any of this, to be clear. Our politics, like I said before, are currently broken. And we're going to need to do something about that. Lowering taxes is a good place to start. This would, however, cut in too much into paying off our debt right now. I really want to get this debt snowball rolling harder, so we're going to do that for the moment. I also want to check in here explosives. Okay, so we should probably consider building a few additional chemical plants. In, like, British North Cameroon? Yes, we should build 19 here. Okay, so there's that underway. We've got a bunch of railways being built right now. This is all relatively inefficient construction, which is not ideal, obviously. Belgium wants an alliance. We decline. Okay, so we're going to hop over and we can establish more colonies. We can, and so we shall. Where else can we establish an interest? Central Asia, Caucasus, Himalayas? Sure. We'll go Himalayas. Wait, can we get all of those? We can. Consider it done. Beautiful. So low market access is obviously a problem right now, but our 2 biggest problems at this moment, well, 3 biggest problems. Secession, this revolution, which we will need to deal with, and we'll try to increase local food production by any means. That'll be fine. And our economy. So all of this needs to be dealt with, right? We definitely have some problems brewing, and this is not shocking in the least. So the Bedouins have seceded. We knew that this was coming. We're going to mobilize Norman here, and Norman's going to head down. We're going to mobilize George. And George is going to head over here. He only has 5. We'll mobilize Oscar. Oscar will head over this way. And I guess we'll mobilize Alexander Murray as well. He'll head off over. Cool. So this is not going to be a problem. We'll just deal with it. It's fine. In the meantime, we're building what we can. Unfortunately, this is where we were building our chemical plants, but that's fine. Rotary valve engines have just been unlocked, so we should go through our production methods, rotary valve engines, in all of these, and that's going to be potentially large amounts of increases, particularly in our motor industry here. That's great. Arms industries, munitions plants, I like it. I don't think there's anything that we get in our rural areas, so I'm just going through this really quickly here. Cool. So that'll do for now. We do require an additional active research, and I want to continue to work in production. Perhaps improved fertilizer? Yes, actually, that would be great. We'll do that for now. So this is all we're going to mobilize for this war. I'm not expecting this to be a particularly challenging war. They have access to 5+17 battalions. Yeah, that's not going to be an issue. So we're just going to press in from multiple sides here. It's fine. We'll eliminate them nice and easily, and our GDP is still soaring, even with this rebellion going on. So that's great. Now, as far as these guys go, they're going to continue to get radicalism over here. I was really hoping that we would be able to get Presidential Republic passed on the next attempt. With all of this radicalism, I don't know how realistic that is. The real problem here is the Anglican Church. We're on total separation. We are on charity hospitals. Maybe we should swap over to private health insurance. This will radicalize the Anglicans, but only the Anglicans. I'd really rather go down to public health insurance. We're on religious schools as well. I'd like to go to public schools. we don't really have the tools to do any of that right now. A royal assassination? Okay. We'll not allow this terror to divert us. Actually, 5% of the landed gentry would become more loyalist and minus 10% of their political strength. Do it! That sounds great. Oil has been discovered in Timbuktu. Cool. And at this point, we've just kind of got our guns pointed at the Bedouin uprisings, saying, come out, we've got you surrounded, because we do. This is not going to go well for them. Not going to go well at all, but this is going to be a thing for next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Shadow Wolf, Mlohan80, Rogue Corvid, Andy McGar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12UK, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.